Howdy folks, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Last time we did a little fishing in the smoldering lake. Got our weapon up to +6. And now we're going to head on to Irythyll of the Boreal Valley. Now, this is where it gets rough. Yes, if you've made it to this point, you've gotten better at the game. Way better at the game than when you started. However, this is make or break. This is where I shut down for several months on my first run because this fucking staircase is bullshit. Look. Crocodilian! That's okay. Ding! There's a barrier. Boing! Unfortunately, you cannot cheese him, because he will just disappear. But that's okay, because now that we got this bonfire, we're gonna go fight him. Rest to make sure he respawns. Now. Oh, hey. This is just here. Well, this is why we were going to fight him, is so that we could do this. Cirrus, one of our NPCs, is calling for help. So we're going to go into her world and beat down a clown. Crichton the Wanderer. God damn you. Hit him, Cirrus. And that's that.
Thank you for your kind assistance. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
She was being invaded by a red NPC. A neat little thing that they added. So we jump in, help her out, and save her buns. And that advances her plot and lets us get a neat little weapon later on. I want this lizard to respawn. Is there a dinosaur on Blippi? No. I'm sorry. Well, I guess he's going to take his time before he decides to come back. So, we're going to move on. Now this... Don't worry about the ghosty. This entire route up to the next bonfire is just complete and utter bullshit. These things are hard to fight. I could probably manage it at this point. But we're going to do what I did the first time. And we are going to run like a little bitch. Because they have limited aggro range. And the next bonfire... sorry. The next bonfire is a much better place to tackle this from. And there we go. You made it. Now, since you're behind it all, it's much easier to separate the enemies out and fight them one or two at a time. Which was the whole point in just running through that. Because trying to push your way through it the front way is just dreadfully difficult. I think I screwed up Henri's questline somewhere, because she ain't here. Now, once again, I'm none too fussed about any of the loot out here. If you decide to do some exploring, this is a much better route to take it from. We, however, are going to move on. Now then, since we fought him in Sirrus's world, we should get invaded by Crichton here. Gotta keep an eye out for these invisible bitches. If you have a headset, make use of it. It'll let you hear what direction they're coming from. And that saved my life a couple times. If you don't want to fight Crichton, just don't come over here. Or... oh, what an asshole. He's got a divine blessing? I didn't know that. Get punked. That was all for his Dragon Slayer's axe. This is another very good weapon. It's probably your best split damage weapon, but what's special about it is the highest AR raw weapon in the game. Meaning that if you're not going to invest very much into your physical stats, you could put your strength at 18, your dex at 14, and never have to upgrade it past that. I used it with a Pyromancer. I had a lot of fun with it. You can see the spoopy ghosties. There are also dogs around. Dogs are assholes. These are not good puppers. Now then. My name is Tyler Hendricks, and I'll be your pilot on this flight to Cheesetown. No worries, I don't fly the arrows. And there we go. That wasn't too bad. Just a little time consuming. The point of that is there are loads of them down here. And if you get ganged up on in this game, you're just done. So we're going to take it slow. Pick them, poke them, lure them over. Ooh, look at that headshot. Always check your corners. There's at least 3 of them that I missed. There we go. Oh, there's one. Okay. There goes that one. And there goes that one. A little too far. If I remember right, that's an interesting little spear. Yeah, pacify. What the stat recs on it? Ah, 13 faith. That's it for Spooky Ghosty Room, but not necessarily it for Spooky Ghosties. There are more. And there is a Howler Ghosty that will call all of the surrounding ghosties to you. Got another twinkling. Boo! Alright. Like I said, if you have a headset to play this game with, that was a rock. Odds are good you'll hear them sneaking up on you before you ever see them. But as long as you pay attention to what you're doing, you should make it through alright. Welcome to Spider Lady Town. Remember that crocodilian on the bridge? Well, he's come to play. Who can't see? There he goes. Now, the reason we were gonna fight him on the bridge was so that we didn't have to fight him down here. Really far away from a bonfire. But he didn't respawn on the bridge for me, so... If resting at a bonfire won't force his respawn, you should be able to quit out and quit back in. Quit out and load back in. Words are weird. All right. And with this, we have a bonfire. Alright. We're gonna head into the sewers. Do not rush in, because this is Spider Lady Town. However, if you can kill them quickly, it's also one of the best grinding spots in the game right now. It's probably the best grinding spot in the game for the moment. Let's see, 17. Pretty simple. Just like that. If you put on the Silver Serpent Ring and the Shield of Want, you should get about 10,000 souls per run. So, not too bad. It's quick, it's easy, and if you've been following along, with my build, you should be able to two-hit them. Hell, maybe your build is stronger and you can one-hit them. I've been through here able to one-hit them before. But since we're coming up on 2 levels worth of souls, we're gonna head back. And spend our souls.
That dark spirit was what my fierce. I would not have made it alone. If you require help on your travels, blessing of the moon.
Now we can summon her for boss fights. Need about another 1,000 souls or so. That'll do.
Ashen One.
Welcome. Then taken.
Alright. There's Vit at 20. Look at that. 4 AR. From just 1 point of dex.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
Let's see, what am I looking at? Right here. We're down to 67. Almost. That's okay. Okay, and with that, I think we're going to call that an episode. We got through the first part of Irythyll of the Boreal Valley. Next time, we'll finish it up, take on the boss, and then not sure whether I'll head into Anor Londo or the Irythyll dungeons first, but I'll work it out, and I'll see you next time. Bye.